Rivals national recruiting analyst Marshall Levenson here with an update on one of the top offensive tackle prospects in the class of 2026. That is Zaden Krempin out of Prosper, Texas. Talked to Zaden this week to kind of get the nuts and bolts of his recruitment, where things stand with relationships, with visits, and as he gets set to get his junior season underway, what his plans are to get on the road this fall. And he shared some of those plans with us, and he's going to have quite a busy season on the road. He has 8 game day visits planned already to 7 different schools. That is Texas A&M, Michigan, SMU, Texas, Baylor, Tennessee, LSU, and Texas A&M again for that Texas game. So he's going to double dip some of these schools because they actually play each other. I think there might even be some triple dips in there where he'll see several schools plenty of times this fall. Now, he says that he's looking at probably 5 to 10 schools legitimately. He does not necessarily have an official top list. That will likely come after the season, but he really wants to focus on a certain group of schools heading into the spring. That's why he's taking so many visits this fall. It's probably a little bit more than you'll see most prospects take, but he wants to get the lay of the land and feel really comfortable with a number of these schools that he's been to before. So he already feels comfortable, but he wants to see the game day atmospheres. He wants to see what the coaches are like in the thick of it. And although he's taking several visits, there are really 3 or 4 schools that have kind of grabbed his attention already, he says. Michigan being a big one. He went up to Ann Arbor at the end of July for a multi-day visit. Obviously, Sharon Moore, new head coach for the Wolverines, is an offensive line guy, so there is a connection and a bond there that Krempin has really enjoyed to this point. Obviously, Michigan also synonymous with strong offensive line play. Beyond Michigan, Alabama and LSU, obviously 2 SEC powers, really grabbed his attention this summer. He went on visits. They had both offered. He felt really good about them, but following the visits, they really ascended up his list and will be 2 to watch. Like I said, he's going to LSU. I think he's going to LSU for the Alabama game, so he would get to see both of them in person. Just happens to be in Baton Rouge. SMU is an intriguing one to watch. Obviously, Krempin, who's from Prosper, SMU would be the hometown school. SMU really stepping up their game in recruiting now that they're in the ACC. Lots of boosters, lots of talk of NIL, lots of talk of just overall bettering their program. So they are standing out to him. He has enjoyed his relationships there, and he will head there for a game early in the season. So Krempin going to have a busy fall. Really wants to start to narrow things down heading into the spring. Is looking at taking his official visits in the summer and then likely having a decision before his senior season. So Michigan, Alabama, LSU, and SMU, kind of 4 early ones to really pay attention to. But he's going to be getting around the country for plenty of visits, and I'm sure there's going to be some offers added to his list along the way. So there's plenty of room for things to shake up. But the number 122 overall prospect in the country in the 2026 class, Zaden Krempin, getting ready for his junior season and a really busy fall where we'll see him on the road quite